Alright, so I'm spending 2026 trying to increase my trophy completion rate, and we started this series off with a 39.93% completion rate, and now we're currently at a 41.10% after platinuming 2 other games, and we're currently going to be going on to the 3rd game in this Trophy Backlog Series, which I've thrown every single one of my games on my trophy list onto a spinning wheel, spinning it, and that is the game that we are going to be platinuming. If you haven't seen the other videos in this series, I'll leave a playlist link in the description below, but without further ado, let's go spin the wheel. Alright, looks like we got YouTubers Life 2. Let's go see what trophies that I already have. Alright, so I currently have 7. I have 21 of the trophies. I've played a little bit of this game. I was originally actually just playing this and going for the platinum. However, I do have some of the more early game achievements. Pretty much all of this is just a little bit of a grind. It's nothing too difficult. It's just, again, it's just grindy, so I'll eventually get it. But yeah, looks like we're going to become a professional YouTuber. So this game is essentially a YouTuber simulator, but it also has its own story with main and side quests to complete. The main story progresses as you gain popularity as a YouTuber, but by also increasing your relationship level with different citizens in the community. We will be doing all of this throughout the platinum journey. Some people you will require to get all the hearts for, and some you literally don't even have to speak to even once. However, there are a few citizens that are important to earn trophies, and we'll talk about them in a little bit. So the trophies that I already had before starting this challenge are Novice Gamer for posting your first gameplay, your first fans for getting 100 subscribers, Selfie for uploading 5 photos to InstaLife, a True Friend for completing the first mission from a neighbor and start building a relationship, Careful Saver for earning your first 100 coins, Streamer Experiment for making 10 live streams, and finally NewTube City Secrets for finding a secret room. Now, some of those trophies I did get during my first couple of episodes, which I do have posted on my other channel, and I will link that down in the description if you're interested in checking those out. But let's fast forward to February 7th of 2026, where I got my first trophy for this challenge, part of the NewTube world, for being a part of NewTube's top 50. Every in-game day provides new trends, and these can be trending games, consoles, places, people, and many more other things, and every single day these will change. By posting photos or videos or live streaming the more popular trends, the more people will view your videos and the more people that will subscribe to you, and thus increasing your popularity. Our end goal at the end of the day is going to be getting #1 YouTuber, but again, we'll talk about that in a little bit as that is associated with the trophy. But since we're starting at the very bottom, it's going to take us quite some time to get there. But after a little bit of time posting some videos and whatnot, I did get top 50 and got this trophy. There are many citizens that you can communicate with throughout the city, and the more you talk to them, the more your friendship level will increase. There is a trophy on this list which will require you to get married, and you can pretty much marry anyone in the game, and I ended up choosing Blair. Therefore, my main focus, other than a few other people, was to talk to her every day, give her gifts, and take photos with her, along with completing any other tasks that she does ask for. Finally, after doing this for a little bit, I got 5 hearts with her, and this is when the trophy popped. Once again, continuing throughout the game, uploading videos, talking to people, I reached top 34, which also got me 100,000 subscribers and the trophy Mom, I'm a YouTuber. A big thing in this game is playing video games. Usually between every 2 to 5 days, a new video game will release, and usually about a month or so, a new console will release. When this happens, it will usually be the highest trend of the day. Creating a large collection of games is bound to happen as you buy them and play them, and doing this eventually got me the trophy Game Geek for collecting more than 50 video games. Continuing on, from the 5 hearts with Blair, we can now marry her. Again, you can marry anyone in the game, but I chose Blair because she's one of the first people I talked to, and she was pretty friendly to me. And also going to Player 1 every single day to check out the video games was a bonus. So again, I went and bought a ring at Gianni's and asked Blair to marry me, which she says yes. You have a small ceremony ending the day and popping the trophy. There are many types of videos that you can make, from gameplay, tutorials, vlogs, interviews, and more, but one type of video that is associated with a trophy is unboxing videos. So after buying the unboxing workshop, I was able to make unboxing videos. This can pretty much be any item that you buy in the game, as long as you don't do anything with it, such as hold it or insert it into your computer, for example. If it has this small little cardboard box icon, then you're good to make a unboxing video with it. After many days, I finally created 10 unboxing videos and got the trophy More Boxes Please. Shortly after this, I decided to move to the rich city of Uptown and move houses. After a short visit to the city hall and a nice sleep, I moved from downtown to uptown and got the trophy Change of Scenery. Now, like I said earlier, there is a main story, but if you did ignore all of that, then you would just be trying to become the #1 YouTuber. Now, I will talk a little bit about the main story in just a minute, but first I finally got to 1 million subscribers and earned the YouTube Diamond Play Award, which gave me the Diamond League is Brilliant trophy. Alright, so now let's discuss the main story of the game. There is a citizen called the Doctor who has a secret lab at ER Tech. In order to access the secret lab, you need to get, I believe, between 3 to 4 friendship hearts with him. Once I did this, I got access to the secret lab where he shows us a machine that requires 5 NT codes. These codes are all given to us by 5 different citizens throughout the city: Aaron, Clara, Ziggy, Adam, and Katsia. These 5 neighbors are the most important to focus on, so if you are going for the Platinum Trophy, probably I would jot down these names, and as you're playing the beginning of the game, talk to them every single day, give them gifts, take photos with them, try to increase your friendship with them, as this is a big part of continuing in the game. I did find it a bit hard trying to focus on every single one of them every day, so I did only do a couple at a time, which I found a lot more easier to handle, and ended up finding it being not that long of a process to do. Definitely trying to talk to them every single day and post videos can be a lot, so if you're going for this, maybe just focus on maybe 2 or 3 of them at a time. Once you got them all inserted to the machine, you're going to be told that you need to reach #1 YouTuber, so if you aren't that already, then obviously you can't continue. But just keep in mind that this is the last step for the end of the game, so if you have anything else you want to do before the end of the game, go ahead and do it. However, you can still continue after the credits roll and the game is over. But I didn't know that previously, and I did have a feeling that this was the final step of the game, so I did decide to complete all the other trophies before continuing on. I was working towards finding the remaining YouTubers that I did need to find their reaction cards, as that is a separate trophy that we will talk about in a second. And while I was doing that, I got the World is Watching You trophy for becoming the top #1 YouTuber and earned 5 million coins for earning 5 million coins. So this is cumulative over your playthrough, so you don't need to have 5 million at once. It's just earning 5 million overall, so just by your videos, live streams, doing contracts, and whatnot. Once you do or have earned 5 million in total, the trophy will pop. Now, after waiting a extremely long time, posting a ton of videos and sleeping through in-game months, finally the final YouTubers that I needed came to the city, and luckily all 4 of them did come at once. After finding them, doing the tasks that they wanted me to do, I went back and we all gathered up for a video, which gave me all of their reaction cards and the trophy that I needed, called a YouTuber with Personality. This only left me with 2 trophies, and one of them was for completing the game. So first I did want to do the other trophy, which was getting your house value up to 5 stars. Now you might just do this or get pretty close as you're playing the game. I believe I was at 4 stars when I went to actually get the 5th one. So I had to upgrade my house. Once I did that, I had unlocked the 5th star, and you pretty much just gotta put in a bunch of high value items in your house. So you can go to the catalog, buy a bunch of expensive stuff that has the highest home grade, so like I think 3 is the most. Let's do that. I put a bunch of chairs down, I put a bunch of guitars up on the wall. Once I did that, finally the house value went up to 5 stars, and I did have to sleep and go to the next day for this trophy to pop. But finally, that was the last trophy that I needed to do before ending the game. So I went back to the secret lab, entered the teleporter, and a whole cutscene played, which saved YouTube, rolling the credits, and I got the final trophy, the best YouTuber in the world. And of course, finally, after I did all of that, I got the Platinum Trophy, Master of YouTuber's Life. Let's go. Now this game was honestly a bit of a surprise to me, as at first I didn't really know if I was going to enjoy it, but after a couple hours I did get into it, and it was a bit of a grind at the end, but other than that it was pretty fun. It took me 25 hours to complete this, which is 15 hours less than the trophy guide on PSN profile says it'll take. I don't know how it would take much longer than 25 hours. I felt that was long for me, but I don't know, maybe I did do it quickly. I wasn't really focused on playing the game and, you know, making friendships with everybody, more so as trying to actually get all the trophies. Maybe that's where it comes from, but still, I don't know how it would take much longer than that. But needless to say, it did only take me 25 hours, and overall I did have a pretty good time with the game. And if you're looking for a platinum trophy that's pretty relaxed, you can kind of just throw on a YouTube video or a show or a movie or something and do it, then I would probably recommend this one. But alright, let's go check out what my current trophy completion rate is now. Alright, so as we can see here, I'm at a 41.69%, so we went up 0.59%. I believe we were at 41.0 when we first started this, but yeah, it's not bad. We're moving up. That's all I'm happy about. There wasn't too many trophies that I needed to get in YouTuber's Life. It seemed like a lot, but it wasn't actually too many. It's only 21 in total anyways, but yeah, that's pretty much it. We're down to 3,501 unearned trophies, so hopefully we're going to get that down very quickly in the upcoming weeks and months, and well, this year. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We're gonna continue on into the next game, and hopefully it'll be something fun, and I'm sure it will be, and we're gonna have a good time. But alright guys, that's pretty much it for this. I'm considering doing a complete platinum guide on this, so if you do want to see that, let me know in the comment section down below. I know a lot of people have questions about this game, and there's not very much online about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the third game that we have completed as part of the Platinum Trophy Backlog Series. I'm super excited for this series. We're moving pretty quickly now. I'm getting really hyped about it. I'm super excited to see what the next one's gonna be, but we will not know until the next video. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you're enjoying the series, let me know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.